Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to my live. I'm streaming live here on IG along with my YouTube channel, SMM Realty Group. Come on in, say hello. Let me know that you can hear me, number one. It's been a minute since I've been live here on my real estate channel, but I want to welcome you all in, say hello, and I'm going to be doing this weekly as we move forward. I'm going to be sharing who I am, just a little about me. If you're new here, so welcome. And also, I'm going to be sharing who I serve so that you are clear if, like, here, this is the place to be. And also, what's going on here in the state of Alabama when it comes to real estate, to keep you informed, whether you are a military person moving here, PCS in here, or a professional who's looking to buy, build, or sell your next home. So come on in, say hello. And I'm using StreamYard. So I had to figure out, okay, I forgot I have to go to the website on IG and all the things, but we are here now. Okay. As you come in, say hello. Let me know where you are joining me from so that I can acknowledge you, but also welcome you into my space. And let's get started. Okay. Let me bring this down. Hopefully you can hear me properly. And let me see if I can see the chat. Let me see if I'm live on let me go to home. Let's see. It's not showing on my end, but let me know if I'm live. You know what? I have to click go live. On IG, it's like all this extra work. Okay, I think we are good to go now. Come on in, say hello. Okay, we are here. Perfect. We have Just Lovely Lace joining, but along with Coach Samantha. Welcome you all. Thank you so much for joining me here on my live. And I forgot to hit live on because you have to do a second button on IG, y'all, but we'll get it together. But welcome to my weekly live. If you're new here, say hello. Let me know where you're joining from so I can give you a shout out. But also, if you have been in my ecosystem, whether it's on LinkedIn or on my YouTube channel, just say hello as well too, so I can still share, give you a shout out as well too. Hey Samantha, she said, hey Shevvy, hey. Let me know where you're joining from as well. So if you're new here, welcome. And I'm going to be sharing a little bit about who I am, who I serve, and what's going on here in the state of Alabama, and also an opportunity for you if you're a realtor who is looking to do exactly what I'm doing, which is leveraging live to bring in opportunities for your real estate business. But who is Shevvy? First of all, I'm a multi-passionate individual, okay? So when it comes to executing, building things, and creating opportunities and helping people, that is who I am. But before all of that, I'm a mom of three ages, 6, 15, and 20. So big age range. So if you're a mom, let me know. Drop a 3 in the chat to let me know that you are a mom and you can relate to all the things with the different age groups. And if you have a little one that's 6, that's energized, because mine is like the Energizer Bunny, okay? But also, outside of being a mom, I'm a retired Air Force veteran after 22 plus years of serving the United States Air Force, the best. But I welcome all of my service members, veterans, current veterans, the ones who are still serving, whether you're in the Army, Space Force, Navy, Coast Guard, Marines, what else? Yeah, so definitely come on in, say hello, follow me, share this live with a friend, connect me with one of your veteran friends as well too. So after 22 years, I did a lot of different things in the military, leadership, development, execution, operations, readiness, all the things. And when I say I am multi-passionate, y'all, I really am, but I am operating in my purpose. And I love to serve and help people to get to the end goal, to execute the thing that they are looking to build or create. So I have multiple things that I do. So I'm going to share very quickly. Hey, Lovely Lace is here. The slave boss lady is here as well. Thank you so much for joining. She's a mom of a 15-year-old as well. So awesome. So she can relate. Well, everyone here is a mom. So definitely, I know we all can relate, especially when you have young kids. Awesome. Thank you all for joining me. And like I said, drop in the chat where you're joining from. And like I said, y'all, I'm multi-passionate. So I spend a lot of time on LinkedIn. So I'm just going to share that. So I have a consulting business that's really focused on helping businesses to break into the federal market. And I also have a leadership business, which is really focused on training and development for nonprofit and mission-driven businesses, because I love to develop people. I love training. When I was on active duty, I was an instructor. I was able to travel and teach and facilitate to help, food service operations to optimize how they run their operations. I was, helping young adults to transition into the military, to step into their role as leaders in their next phase of jobs based on my core things. So I've done a lot in the military, and, real estate is something that I always thought about. And a great friend of mine was like, hey, Shevvy, she was like, I think you'll be amazing at real estate because of your personality, your energy, your love your love of people, helping people to succeed. So definitely she was like, you should, because she was like, hey, I see other people in this space, or they, friends will be like, hey, I should be a realtor. And she's like, nah, because you don't have the passion, you don't have the care. But she's like, you definitely have all of those characteristics that is actually needed to help individuals to buy, sell their home, and so forth. So, and it's something I really thought about, honestly, but I finally made the decision 2 years ago. So I've been a realtor for the last 2 years. Has it been easy? Heck to the no, because I have been putting a lot of my time into my other opportunities. Samantha said she's a mom of a daughter who is 35. Whoa, yes. And she's a grandmother of three, ages 2, 8, and 2. Two. A grandmother of 2, ages 8 and 2. So yeah, so you understand those little ones. So for me, real estate is not just jumping in because of the money. The money, again, it's still coming, it's still growing, but I'm here to really make an impact in the lives of families, to buy their first home, to build your next home, or sell the home without feeling like they've been robbed. Because for me, it's all about leading with integrity. Okay. So for me, it's really helping you to reach that next big milestone of your life, whether that's buying a house, buying land, building on the land, or selling your next home. Okay. And who do I serve? I serve military families who are PCS in here. When I say PCS in, for the military families, they understand what that is. But for the non-military individuals who are watching this, or maybe watching this later on, it means like someone who is moving from one location to the next. That means they're moving from, say, Virginia to the state of Alabama. They might be moving from overseas, from Germany or the UK here to Alabama. Just like I was myself, along with my kids, we moved from overseas here to Alabama. Okay. And that was like about 5 years ago. And as a military person, a lot of individuals, I'm going to be honest, don't want to move to the state of Alabama. But I will say this, Alabama has definitely grown on me. I'm still here after retirement. Like I said, I'm still retired because I still have kids in school. But as a realtor, what I'm learning is really about connecting in the community, but also showing up in different ways. And for me, it's showing up in different ways where I'm supporting military family members who are PCS in here, and professionals who are looking to buy and build and sell their next home. I don't know, for some reason, when I go live, I don't know if it's just I'm hot or what, but let me drink some water. But in the meantime, let me know where you all are joining from. So those are the core clients that I serve: military families and professionals who are looking to buy, build, and sell their next home in the state of Alabama, especially in the surrounding areas of Montgomery, Prattville, Wetumpka, along with Millbrook. So especially for my military families who maybe have, visited Alabama for like training, but you haven't really got to live here, then definitely I can help you to understand and navigate the different places to live, especially if you have kids when it comes to school, because that is something that we are very concerned about as a military person, making sure that when we move to the state of Alabama, that we have the school and resources. And I will say this as you are listening. And if you're watching this later on, #replay. We have Livy Janie here joining us as well too. Thank you for joining. And she's joining from Orlando, Florida. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you all so much for joining. And one thing I will say, from the time I moved to Alabama to now, and I want to share this as well too. I'm with Kate. My company is SMM Realty Group. I'm the founder and the CEO, but I partnered with KW Montgomery to hold my license so that I can have the ability to help clients like yourself to buy, build, and sell your next home here in the state of Alabama. But from the time I got here about 5 years ago to now, honestly, there's growth, and there's continuing to be growth. Like if you drive around the neighborhood, which I'll be sharing more about the community, whether that's, Wetumpka, Prattville, Montgomery, there's a lot of things happening, a lot of things being built. And that is because just of last year, according to the Associated Press, $7 billion of investment was brought into the state of Alabama. Okay, $7 billion of opportunity. So what that means to realtors, what does that mean to individuals moving here? That lets you know, like, there are going to be jobs, because from that $7 billion, a total of over 8,500. This is according to the madeinalabama.com. Okay, that 8,500 career opportunities is going to be available. And that is because you have big companies like Meta building a plant in the state of Alabama. You have Hyundai, how you say it, is already here, but they're also extending. Okay, my first car was a Hyundai car. Okay, that was my first vehicle. But they have a big plan, but they're also extending. Also Amazon. So think about these big companies that are moving and creating their footprint here in the state of Alabama, which means jobs, which means people are going to be moving down to the South, which means that more housing is needed. Okay, so more schools as well too. So definitely this is a opportunity. There's a growth happening right now in the state of Alabama. So as a business owner, great opportunity to invest. As someone who is PCS in here, great opportunity to invest in a home. If you like, hey, maybe I'm PCS and maybe I'm looking for something bigger, then guess what? It's another opportunity for you to sell your home and move into something that you feel is more needed for you and your family. So there are a lot of opportunities happening right now. And as a realtor, I'm here to help you leverage those opportunities, whether it's an investment, and like I said, buying land and building on that land as well too. So that is where I really focus on to service military families and professionals who are looking to buy, build, and sell their next home in the state of Alabama, Montgomery, and surrounding areas. Another thing that I'm also focused on, that I'm passionate about, and what is working for me on LinkedIn, is really helping realtors, whether you are new, whether you have been doing this for 20 years, 10 years, but you are not comfortable going live like I'm doing right now. Maybe you are afraid of like messing up. Maybe you're nervous. Maybe you're like, hey, Shevvy, I don't know where to start, what to say. And you're tired of just people saying, hey, you need to go live. You need to go live. And you're looking for someone who can guide you, who can help you execute, but also help you to build that confidence that you need to go live. Also help you get more visible like this, and also position your business for opportunities. And that is what I do. And what I do on LinkedIn, I'm bringing over here now that I have the blueprint, which again, on LinkedIn, I am there every week on Wednesday, but on here, I'm going to be live every Sunday. And let me know if 2 to 2:30 is better, or maybe this time 3 to 3:30 is better. It is Central Time, but let me know in the chat as you're watching this later on #replay. Let me know what is a good time frame for you to, listen to what I'm sharing and so forth here on IG, and also my YouTube channel, which is SMM Realty Groups. If you're not subscribed to that, please do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe. So like I said, you see how I'm bringing my personality, bringing my energy to my live. these are things that I help you to show up as your true authentic self. Okay. And my youngest is calling me, even though I told her I'm going to be going live. But when you are working from home, the young kids, they don't care. They're going to show up. You see how I just brought that in? You want to bring your personality. You want to bring who you are. And this is what I help you with. And it's not just saying, hey, give me all. I give you the plan and we, lay out what is it that you need to do for the next 30 days. So this is something that I'm working on. I've had conversations with other realtors and they're like, yes, they need this. It's not a free challenge. So I'm going to let you know right now. Okay. It is not a free challenge, but it is an opportunity for you to invest in yourself as a business owner, as a realtor who's looking to optimize your digital presence. This is something that my Slay Queen use quite often, your digital presence to create opportunities for your business and also get comfortable showing up so people can get to know who you are as a realtor outside of just selling homes, outside of just helping them, but knowing like, okay, this is who he or she is, outside of being a realtor. So if this challenge, which will be a 30-day challenge, and honestly, it's you going live for under 15 minutes. You get to choose whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes. And it's all about go live in 15. Okay. It's a 30-day challenge and I will provide you with the structure, the accountability, the guidance, and you get feedback as well. And I'm not looking to have about 50 people in this thing. Honestly, I want to get 10 people in who are serious about really elevating how they show up on camera. So for 30 days, we start October 1st. I'm going to be sharing more when I go live on Wednesday. So you can see that I'm not only telling you, I am showing you in action. Okay. So that's what I want to share for my realtors. So if it's something that you like, hey, I'm interested in this, then, drop in the chat live, or if you're watching this later on, just type in live. The Slay boss lady said, yes, we can use our digital platforms to increase our visibility 100%. I'm looking up because on my second screen, I'm using StreamYard, so I have to look at a different screen for the comments. I wish I can see it here, but no, like I just want to just get on here today to share with you all who I am, who I serve, and what I have in the works. So if you are looking for your next home, to buy your next home or to build your next home from the ground up, because that's something that I've done myself. Or if you're like, hey, Shevvy, I'm looking for something bigger, or maybe you're PCS and maybe you're moving to a different state and you're looking to find a trusted realtor who understand that there's a need, like you have to move and you're looking to find someone to make sure that they provide you with the quality of service that you're looking for, but also make sure that they meet your needs and not just like, hey, I'm going to just sell you whatever. And like, no, someone who's really going to care and make sure that they bring the right potential leads into your home so that you can sell your home and not feel like, okay. So yes. And if you're a realtor, like I said, if you're like, hey, I want to go live, but I'm just scared, like no tomorrow, definitely drop in the comments live or send me a private DM to say, hey, live and I want to learn more. And honestly, like I said, this is really going to help you to create more opportunities because what I do on LinkedIn, I go live every Wednesday and I've been doing this since last year. Okay. And it works. I get leads, I get opportunities, I have phone calls. So definitely if you're like, hey, I'm looking to leverage a little bit of my time, whether that's 5 to 10 minutes for the next 30 days, definitely just hit me up to learn more. But if there are any questions, please reach out, subscribe to my YouTube channel at SMM Realty Group. And as always, I want to thank you for joining me here on the SMM Realty Group live. I'm going to be consistent on here. I go live, I've done lives, 30 days as well. Last year, I did a 30-day live. You can definitely check that out on my YouTube channel as well. And when I do open houses, I go live as well too, because that's showing, the audience, your buyers, your sellers, your leads, like, hey, I'm not afraid to put myself out there to make sure that your house is, positioned to be sold or to help you get that next home. So definitely, I'm happy that you all are here, and reach out with any questions. So yes, that's all I have for today on the live. Don't forget, I will be here every Sunday as we move forward. I want to just come in here on Labor Day. So happy Labor Day, to just kind of introduce myself, share a little bit about who I am and who I serve and what I do. And if there are no questions, I want to say thank you, Rochelle, Livy, Jay, Shalon, Coach Samantha, along with Just Lovely Lace. Thank you all so much for joining me live here, and invite someone to follow this channel, this page, and also share this replay with someone else that you feel like, hey, they can utilize this, or another realtor that you might know in a different state or city, by all means, because we all can learn from each other. All right. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for joining me on the SMM Realty Group Live. I will see you all next Wednesday I'm still not sure on the time. Again, let me know if this is a perfect time, 3 to 3:30, 3:30 to 4, because it's going to be about 15, less than 30 minutes, honestly. But if you feel like, I know football season is going, and I don't want to stop people from showing up. So let me know what time you all feel like is best for you. Between 2 to 3:30. Let me know. All right, y'all. Well, have an amazing Sunday. Well, amazing Monday, because it's Monday, and happy Labor Day. And I will see you all soon.